guys, Silver Soul Fox here. How are you? It has been forever. So we are into September already. August flew by. So I'm gonna light an incense here really quick before we get started into our unboxing. And you know, we've got the witch's roots. Of course, it is for September. I don't remember the theme this month, so you'll have to forgive me, but I'm sure we'll read it right on the top of the paper here as soon as we get started. And I do have a little addition to this month's unboxing. I had a here we go, here's what we see when we open the box. A very rare and awkward happening, we're going to call it a happening, that happened to me Friday, early Saturday. It was 2:23 a.m. We're going to speak on that when we're done with the unboxing. I would love for you to hang on with me and stay, because I would just so much appreciate your opinion of what you perceive it to be. Because again, I'm just one person. I just have my thoughts, and it was a very rare occurrence, not something that happens to anyone really. I mean, and if it does, it's very, very seldom. So of course I'm a little thrown off by it and not sure how to interpret it. So I would definitely love for your opinions on the matter. But first, let's do this unboxing, because that's what you're here for. Conjuring Compassion for September 2025. So beautiful. We're not gonna look at the clues or anything yet. So first I have my card. Intuitively, you'll have to overlook the nails, you guys. I didn't paint them. I didn't have time. Some of them are broken off, so I figured, why bother? But we've got Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Right there she is. Blessings of the Moon Maiden. Very beautiful, beautiful card. I love that. So I'm going to read that and take my time with that, because they tend to send you really what you need at that time. They're very, very intuitive when it comes to that. So thank you for the card. Kuan Yin, beautiful goddess of compassion artwork. I am familiar with Kuan Yin. She is indeed beautiful. Her story goes that she was on her way from her life's journey to nirvana. She had passed on, and she stopped in the face of her nirvana, of her forever happy place, because she heard the cries and screams of the humans, the pain. So she decided to stay and to help us. Hence the goddess of compassion. So, but you have to read on and get your own. That's just what comes to mind when I hear it. And the other artwork, Carob, I believe. I'm not sure on the pronunciation. Bean Pod. New to me. Carob Bean Pod. There we have that. I don't know how you would pronounce that. C-A-R-O-B. Bean Pod. Very intriguing. Another new herb. I love this box. Love that they do that. So some beautiful artwork. Carob Bean Pod. So the first thing I see is a sachet. Beautiful white sachet with squigglies everywhere. Woo! And it's a stone. Let's hope I didn't crack it. Like I said, I'm a little off. Just a little off my game, you guys. Oh, it's beautiful. It's labradorite. I don't know if I can get her to flash for you on camera, but she is beautiful. Very pretty stone. She probably can't capture that flash on there, but we all love labradorite, right? Love it. She did flash as soon as I got her out of the baggie, but she'll probably not do it again. Sometimes you gotta familiarize with them, you know, work with them. Talk them into that little flash. But it is labradorite. Very beautiful stone. I'll put it right back in that bag. Maybe she just likes to flash in her little baggie, huh? Oh, and next we have our oil. Here we go. And we'll see what's goodness, what's in the oil when we look on our paperwork. And, oh, yeah. Gift of Grace. And it has a beautiful blue lotus flower on the label. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Gift of Grace oil. Beautiful. Oh, I love what they do with their oils and sprays. Love, love, love them. This one here has been my go-to. The Overflow. I've been using it. It's almost empty. I really loved it. It was one of my faves. As well as the Ancestral Echo are the two I've been using the most lately. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the sprays, of course, with the Overflow oil, I've been using the Fortuna spray. Love it. I've always got my Witch's Roots items close by because I use them. Let me give this a nice sniff. Smells so good. Oh, so nice. We'll find out what's in there and, you know, how they've come to make that beautiful Gift of Grace oil. Very nice. Beautiful. And then our candle. Oh, it's like a beautiful glittery green. And it is Matters of the Heart. And it's got the heart chakra right there on the label. I love the new label things and the little bags. They're so nice. And it is beautiful. It is Dressed to Impress. Gorgeous. No, I can smell it. There's stuff in there. What a gorgeous candle. They're so powerful, these candles. I love them. Can't wait to use these. Okay, and so here is, I believe, our herb carabine pods. New to me. This is awesome. I love to receive things like this because then I have to research it. I don't know. They're hard feeling, like a really hard. Let's look and see. It's like a bark almost. See that? It's like a very hard, yeah, almost like a bark. Little pieces of like bark. Oh, shoot. Now I've got it all over the place. But yeah, it's very hard. Very nice. I like that. I can't wait to read what it's about and what we're going to utilize it for. Super cool. Carabine pod. Nice. I'm not seeing our incense in here, so. Oh, okay. Check it out. I love new things. I am fixed. I have 3, my big 3s. They're all fixed signs, which means change. I fear change. But I love this. You know, little small changes are what just keeps me going. And this is new. This is a rope incense. I know what this is. I've used these before and I love them. This is rose scented rope incense. Say it like that so you can kind of, I don't really want to make a mess. I'm just going, okay, see, so you can see. There's how it comes. I'm just going to pull one out. If you have a regular incense burner, you can, let's see it this way. You can burn. Oh, okay, they've got them banded in a rubber band. They're a little messy, but not too bad. You just take one out. Put the rest back in there. And here's what they look like. You don't have to have a fancy burner. It's just got a hole that you just hang it. You light the end that's colored, and you just hang it and it burns. And it smells heavenly. I've never tried the rose before, but I think I had dragon's blood. That's my go-to scent when it comes to incense. I love dragon's blood. And I do enjoy the rope incense. I love them. They're very nice. So this is a cool, I like that. I don't know if it's a one-time deal or what's up with that, but yay, Witch's Roots. Silver Soul Fox likes that. Yes, thank you. And our last item in the box. Wow, an Atlanta Fairchild deck. Very nice, full-size Kuan Yin Oracle in the Witch's Roots box. How do they do that? Thank you so much, Witch's Roots, for a pocket edition. Excuse me, it's not full-size. Pocket edition, but damn, is that not big? That's big, isn't it? Yeah, big as my hand. I can't wait. Nice. So I'm going to set the old box down out of here really quick. Hope the kitties don't get into it. Grab my magical scissors. I do not want to mess the box up at all, or the deck, so hopefully that's enough. And we don't have time to do a full flip through. I know that's not what you guys are about. We're just going to look at the cards really quick, and then we're going to go over the items so you know what's in what and everything like that. So this is just beautiful. Wow. Nice. Blank piece of paper and the cards. Let's open that up there. They come with how to use this deck, single card readings, an introduction card, and then we have the info and all her creations card, how to get there, how to find that, and then the cards start. Okay, so wow, that's beautiful. This is also included. You can use that if you like. I think that's all of the rest are just the cards. So they have these gorgeous, beautiful depictions. Goddess on one side, and then the card title and meaning right on the card. So that's why there's no guidebook. Bamboo moon, and then it just tells you right there on the card. What I do like is that all the cards have only the pictures on the back. They're beautiful too. They're all very dreamlike, fantasy, ethereal, you know, just flow. The flow's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Especially, look at that. Isn't that not gorgeous? Love it. A little bit of nudity, but I'm okay with that. I think everyone should be, but that's just my opinion. Just some beautiful cards. They're all very, very beautiful. We'll go one more, and then we'll go over the items. Oh, I love these cards. Maybe two more. They are sticking together a little bit, but that's okay. With that one. Hello. Just gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. Divine connection on that one there. You know, Empress of the Pearl here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I can't stop. It's an addiction. Enter the Jade Temple. I can't wait. I can't wait to learn with these cards. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And I am surprised, but not at the same time, because the Witch's Moon Company is amazing. And they treat their customers amazing. You know, this is well worth the price of the box alone. So, you know, all the others is like an extra. You double your money here, folks. Easily double. So, yeah. Okay. Wow. What a box. September. Killed it, Witch's Roots. Love it. Love the rope incense. Nice touch. Of course, the deck is my favorite item. And labradorite. Can't go wrong. Everyone loves labradorite stone. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Love it. And the candle. Glitter. Dressed. And it's always empowered. You can always feel the energy on these items. A new herb. The bean pod that I haven't worked with. So, of course, you know I love that. And the oil. Oh, the artwork. The card. Just everything. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got the carob bean pod. And let's see. A carob tree. See, I didn't know that. So that's where that comes from. Very cool. It's associated with various meanings and uses. Symbolize abundance and nourishment in self and in others. Favorite food to eat by the ancients. See, I learn. I love it. Okay, let's see here what we're going to do with it. Earth and fertility. Extends the energies of compassion. Yes. They represent the nurturing aspects of nature and the magic that can be found in caring for oneself and others. Yeah, you're going to use them in rituals aimed at fostering compassion. Place them as offerings in rituals of abundance and prosperity, or carry them with you as a protective amulet. Okay, and of course, Venus is the celestial influence. And then we've got the artwork to represent the carib bean pod. And we've got the Kuan Yin artwork. A.E. Alden does the artwork for the Witch's Roots box. Love it. We've got the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. Alana Fairchild, a very well-known creator. Love it. And then we've got the Gift of Grace Magical Anointing Oil. Powerful word representing elegance and motion, goodwill and compassion. Okay, butterfly pea flower, blue lotus, green tea, bergamot, cedarwood, and Kuan Yin oil blend. Okay. They use Damiana sage, also the herbs included, with a crystal, quartz crystal. Okay, then we got the rose, a rope incense. Okay, and then we got the tumbled labradorite with drawstring pouch. Yes, we all know what it's good for, right? And then we got the hand-rolled Matters of the Heart mini beeswax candle, along with a personalized oracle card from the deck they gave us. So yeah, that was awesome. I can't believe that. I love this box. Any witch who gets a deck and a lab and an oil, you know, come on, and some new rope incense. I don't have any. So that's awesome. And a new herb to work with. I'm just happy. I am one happy witch. Thank you very much, Witch's Roots. And thank you guys for watching the unboxing. Really quick before I let you go, I was sitting right here where I am right now, which is inside my home. I call it my tarot table, but it's just a table with a lot of my favorite things. And I do readings and cards and things like that. Across from me is a front door. The front door leads to a porch, which leads to the walkway. No strangers get to this door. Only, you know, family and very, very close friends. So that's why I feel comfortable with things right here. But anyway, this is my spot, you know. I'm known, you know, you all have your favorite chairs at home, right? Excuse me. And I have a few pets. I have some cats, and I have 3 cats and 1 dog. It's a Shih Tzu, a small dog. I have a very large cat who's larger than my Shih Tzu. He is a Maine Coon cat. And I have 2 small domestic-sized normal female cats. So I'm sitting here. It is Friday night. Everyone else is asleep, not near me. And I glance at the clock and it says 2:22. And this happens frequently, 10 times a day to me. I mean, all the time. So I'm very used to that. I do look around and I get a feeling, not a bad feeling, just a quick feeling. And then I feel something on my back. It felt as though someone had dropped a pine cone on me. About that weight, you know, and it felt like it came from very high up. I jumped up. I'm alone, you know, in the house. No one's throwing anything at me, and there's nothing above me but an empty, clean, white ceiling. So, of course, I jumped up, and I shook, you know, my shirt thinking, oh, no, what's landed on me? A grasshopper, or, you know, you never know, a bug. It could be anything, right? So I'm like, ooh, ooh. I do the whole ooh, ooh thing. Jump up, shake my shirt, look around. I shit you not. A frog falls from the ceiling onto my back. A frog. Okay, it doesn't stop there. it doesn't stop there. I jump up. I realize it's a frog. Upon freaking out, my first thing is I'm worried about the frog. I have cats. And I'm thinking, oh no, I've got to get this poor little frog. He's lost. I want to get him outside, you know. So I'm being real. I'm being vulnerable. I'm being honest. So you guys, this happens rarely here. So take it as you will. But I run and grab the flashlight. And I'm like, it's dark. You know, I don't want to turn all the lights on. My husband tends to nap on the couch a lot. So he is in the other room right there. So I get the flashlight. The frog follows me. Actually follows me to get the flashlight. My cat is awake and unfortunately sees the frog and starts to sniff the frog. So the frog runs from the cat. So I'm like, cups. I don't want to grab the frog. Okay. Because I'm born and raised country girl. I know better than to grab. Some frogs are cool. You know, you can grab them. Others you will get warts. A lot of warts. Others you can get different things on your hands from touching frogs. I love frogs. Don't get me wrong. But I'm smart enough to know not to grab a hold of him. But I do want to save him. So I run into the kitchen to grab 2 little soft paper cups. I'm going to catch this frog and I'm going to set him loose. So I run into the kitchen, which is on this side of the room. So I go in here and he follows me over to the kitchen to get the cups. Wherever I went, this frog followed me. And then finally I get the cups. Finally, he wanted to go. He wanted me. He wanted to go with me. So I'm just like, here, come on. He jumps in, you know, we go. Very simple. There was no catching. Like he voluntarily wanted to roll with me. So he jumps in the damn cup and we go outside and I turn him loose and he just sits there and looks at me. At this time, he has a hair on him from me. I have very long hair, it's waist length. And when he jumped on my back, I think a piece of my hair, I shed like a sheepdog. I'm getting older, you know. But I wanted to get the hair off of him. And it was he's slimy. And he's just a green frog. I mean, just a normal little green frog. And his eye, he just kept looking at me. Like I just felt him looking at me. You know what I mean? Like not glaring, not had his head, like he was looking at me. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to get the hair off of him. And I went to turn around to throw the hair away. And I turned back around, he's gone. No frog. Gone. So, yeah. That was my weird happening. And of course, I'm like, okay, I know about frogs. You know, I'm a witch. I know a lot about frogs. And you know, they're lucky. But what do you think? You know, is it a sign of prosperity, abundance? Is it a death omen? What is it? What's your opinion? Please, I would love to know in the comments if any of you have had anything happen like this. If you have, how do you feel about it? Please let me know your opinions, your thoughts, anything you might know to help the situation. I just haven't been able to think about much since then, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, in my opinion. So, but okay, I am at 24 minutes, so going to let you guys go. I hope you have a magical day, and thank you all so much for listening and for watching. See you next time.